Okay, let's get stream started by booting up the Skyrim. There it is. And of course, you will continue into the realms of the Dark Brother. You know, because you've got to go into the Dark Brotherhood's quest line, because you know it's the best one in Skyrim. Like, virtue of the fact, I think it's one of the few actually complete quest lines in Skyrim. I mean, College of Winterhold, that clearly ain't complete. I mean, there's a whole side quest that was sort of like, they put the NPCs in, but they never hooked it up as a quest. You had Lost Apprentices, that was a whole side quest, they just didn't hook up. It's not, it's like bits of it are there, but it's not actually hooked up to be a working quest. The Companions feels like two completely different quest lines merged together, notably Werewolves and Not Fighters Guild. And the Thugs Guild, again, doesn't fit. And of course, back to Companions before going on to the Thugs Guild, is the Companions, they don't even, look, Ayla is rigged to be able to be your shield sister, but because you can only ever do one Radiant quest before, you are always left with Farkas. It makes no sense why that system's there. Like, they clearly, they got the system in, but then didn't actually tune it, while conversely, the Thugs Guild, vanilla, wants you to do 5 fucking quests in each hold to get the special all request quest, which, you know, screams not complete. But, you know, again, the Thugs Guild also has lots of unique voice acting, you know, like lots of unique one-off voice actors. Same with the Dark Brotherhood. And then you got the likes of the Mages College, which doesn't, and the Companions, which don't. And it all stands out as being like they're clearly less finished, even less finished, because Skyrim was a bit rushed. Skyrim had that release date. You know the one, the 11/11/11, the one that's unequivocal. You couldn't pass up the chance for such a iconic release date. Skyrim came at the exact perfect time. Oh, what bright is that? That's... Oh god, it's an ambush. I was wondering why that was like perfectly upright. You know, normally you don't get you know, arrows don't tend to land directly in the ground like that. Anyway, moving on from that nonsense, back to the original subject. You can tell that Skyrim was a bit rushed. Like, Wilhelm's Prison was meant to be an arena. The arena's partly asseted, it's got NPCs rigged for it, they've got unique dialogue lines, which implies that it were cooked quite late in production. The whole thing feels a bit unfortunate, but it's also the tale of every arena in a Bethesda RPG, except for Oblivion. Oblivion is the only one that actually had a functional arena, because Morrowind didn't. It had an arena cell. It just nothing. I think it was House Telvanni involved. You used it for one jewel in House Telvanni, and that's it. It really wasn't used for much. Obviously, Oblivion had one arena, but it was meant to have an arena in every single city. You can see evidence of this, like the actual Imperial City Arena's announcer. Not the announcer, the betting elf. There was supposed to be one of those in each city, and he's not the one from the Imperial City. Like, they changed that, but at least they got a arena in. I mean, it also explains why the arena questline is kind of like so, how do I put it, weirdly paced, where you can just do all of it at once. Because there's no legwork on account of the fact that you kind of skip the legwork. So I need to make sure I pop through a Nudius Papius. I need to end a Nudius Papius. The bum won't go away. They want him evicted. And they called the wrong person to evict him politely. But it's one of those things like, that quest line, at least it survived and there was a functional arena, and it's one of my it's a really basic, really simple quest. But yeah, it's one of my favourites just because of how charming it all is. And the novelty of it. There's nothing like it in any other Bethesda RPG. It's weird. Obviously Skyrim didn't have it. The combat zone in Fallout 4 was meant to be a functional arena. Again, it's sort of half-rigged and such. But that got cut, and as a result, it's just a really pointless mini-dungeon that contains a companion for no reason. Like, Kite, I think, was supposed to be the reward for beating it. You know, you're supposed to get a companion as a reward, but unfortunately, you just go in there and it's a free companion for no effort, and it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel earned. And of course, arenas are notoriously awkward to script, and that's probably why they were cut in the first place. And like, yeah, making it work without causing issues is, yeah, that just doesn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah, the Oblivion Arena was meant to take you all over Cyrodiil, like to every arena. The only other arena that still exists is the Kvatch one, weirdly. And I say that because, well, technically it exists. I think I have it. Yes, I must follow this marker. Walk has no sense of direction. But the reason it sort of exists is because it does exist in its destroyed state. You can see the remnants of it in the dead Kvatch area. So yeah, there is actually some evidence of it, but not much. You know, it's not just creation kit evidence or construction set as it was for Oblivion. Oh god, that's a piece of shit. Seriously, it's bad. Like, I have respect for anyone who can make an Oblivion mod because, well, I made some really basic personal tweaks. I saved it, went to close the construction set, reloaded it, and it basically corrupted the file. And no, I am not kidding. It genuinely sort of corrupted the file. It took it from what was, I think, less than a meg. You know, it was something measured in bytes, and it turned it into and it bloated into like a 64 meg file, something stupid. And basically corrupted it. It was ridiculous. That was just reopening it. It was what's attacking Chorus. Chorus lady. Not that squishy. You know, so they hit like trucks, but they're squishy. They really are a glass cannon, if you will. But that's kind of the unfortunate note. Ooh, Stork is stupid. Stork says, let's fight. Shulk is going to get absolutely annihilated by a power attack. I just say, yep. I sensed it coming and I died horribly. This time, Shulk is not going to be that stupid. She saw that future, she's decided, no, I'm not going to go through that future, I'm going to be sensible and use the bow. And let someone else draw aggro. We are not the shield. That is the shield, that is the punch, and Shulk is just the awkward Spoodage! What is Spoodage doing here? But, yeah, it's a shame that the arenas were always cut. I can kinda see why Skyrim's was cut. It's also, Tree Lod's doing Tree Lod things. Moving on. But, it's kind of why Skyrim's arena is a shitty. You know, Windhelm Jail is, like, the only major city without an escape route. Is because it was not designed to be. You went to fight for your freedom, which, yeah, I can kind of see why they cut it from a practical perspective, because there's two ways it could have gone. The fights would always be jokes, or the fights, you could functionally be soft-locked if you wanted to get out. If you wanted to do prison, you would functionally be soft-locked. It was... I can see why it was cut from that, you know, from that perspective. It's a shame, but I can see why. One of those things that I can see why it was cut. In the implementation it was in. It would be nice if they kept it as like an optional side quest. Because, well, Windhelm needs one that isn't a buggy mess. Hello, Blood on the Ice. We all know Blood on the Ice. It will be infamous forever, as that quest that always bugs out if you don't complete it immediately. It really is one of those kind of quests. Oh, Enodius Papius must die. Hello, Enodius. Goodbye, Enodius. It's so much more fun to have mud crabs kill him, but... Where is he? Aradar, he blows. It's much more fun to have the mud crabs kill him, but unfortunately he's protected, so you can't, because Skyrim made it so you couldn't do creative kills. I'm going to pluck his skull from his head and nibble away any remaining flesh. Because flesh is delicious. Fork. There are mud crabs the other day. Horrible creatures. Goodbye. Don't ask. I don't know. Oh, my arrow. That mud crab has got launched so far. It's gone out. It's left orbit. To, Everstead. To kill a bum. Who needs putting out of his misery because everything he has is already gone. Like, I'm pretty sure that's... Like, this... Enodius Papius feels like... The mill wants him gone. They fired him, but they want him gone, but he's still lingering. Vital is obviously the rival mine boss wants it dead. Which is why I revive her, just for pettiness' sake. And of course, this poor guy out in Everstead, or whatever you want to call it, stead, is Eversteed. You know, call it whatever the hell you want. You know, that one, I feel like someone just wants him put out of his misery because he's clearly suffering, and they want him sort of at peace. You know, he lost everything, and then it's like, poor sod, just let him die. Ugh. One wolf killed. 2 wolves killed. Wolf kill count's up already. Only 12 minutes in and we've already got some wolves. Beautiful. Like it, she liked me. Oh, fish. I don't want to go swimming though. Okay, that's Kinesgrove is a village now. Look, there's an actual village there. It's not just a single inn. Because, yeah. Vanilla Kinesgrove is sad. There is meant to be a mill. It's marked in the creation kit. I think it is meant to be in a mill here. It's just vanilla, they just didn't do it for some reason. So I put the mill back in. Yeah, it's part of Kinesgrove is a village. The mill gets returned. You know, and there is also the fishing patch, because, yeah, by pure coincidence, the mill and the fishing spot were exactly the same spot. You know what, let's just do one bit of fishing to prove that I did make this spot work. You must have a fishing rod equipped. It's a good job I've got my fishing irons here. Right. So I did fix it, because it was sort of... I don't think the actual basket was in the wrong place, but the... Yeah, I think the basket clipped slightly, and the actual fishing spot itself clipped really badly. Oop. Oop. Pull it in, pull her in! Ooh, a pogfish. There we go. We have caught a pogfish, now we can leave. Hello. God. Oh god, that's going back. Oof. Well, over 12 years since the last time I did anything there, I think. Because I think it was 2013 when I jumped ship on that one. It wouldn't be the first person to remember me by those old games, but because I have kept the username exactly the same ever since, it's... You know, keep that trail alive mentality. Right, we must go to, not that not that way. What is that? What is... return... I guess I should return to Cornelia while I'm here. Which means... it's around the big dragoness, because... she doesn't stay still long enough for Quimby to deal damage. Freya just can't keep up enough to deal with her healing, and Shork is, well... Shork isn't very good at this. Shork is a bit of an idiot, frankly. You know, Streamway was the hero of Skyrim. Streamway Duck 2Es, I don't think she's even the hero of her own story. She's more the bumbling sidekick. I feel like I've been through here, and yet I still find the odd plant I haven't harvested. Ooh, jellies. Ooh, dragon's tongue.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
I'm a fucking guild master.
No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my
You're a fucking guild master. I don't know why you're... you know, Streamwomen E had them coming up, hey, Nightingale, when I wasn't even in the Focus Guild, let alone a Nightingale. Him? Oh, Guildmaster Nightingale? Nah, I'm mugging you. I gotta love the logic. Is it backwards or something? No, because I was getting mugged before. You know, I genuinely don't know how that thing cocked up on the Stream with an A series, but it was funny, I'll give it that. Ooh, ouch. You know, or alchemy related ingredients. I mean, berries are flowers. Are they? Are berries flowers? And they contain seeds. They're colourful, they contain seeds. Oh look! Scoomadila! Scoomadila! Idiot. Oh, either. You know it's a Scoomadila when they got the ragged clothes with the heavy armour.
I have something to help you relax.
What are you talking about?
Find a skooma, a soup. No need to get so hostile. Just take it. Sounds like you need it more than I do.
Whee! I mean, why would I... You only gave me one. I wanted it all. Chalk is greedy. Ooh, iron. Or silver. Silver works. Not corundum, so it's fine. As long as it's not corundum, it's all fine. Wow, Shark can barely zoom. Not very good at it. I did say she's not very good at this. You know, she's more the bumbling sidekick in her own story. The rogue cave bear. I contracted bone break fever, I'm sure of it. There we go. And then I'm done. Oh, it's like healing is so shit. How far back do I go? Please, please don't take me this far back. Fuck. Really? I didn't quick save once in the last, I don't know, 5 minutes? That was embarrassing. Right, I've got Killenodius Papius again. And then I'm just taking the goddamn cart to Riften. You know, I kind of expected healing to do a bit more damage than nothing. Frankly, I was over-expecting something. I mean, the route was pretty barren anyway. I've stripped most of its things, apart from the thief that didn't even know who I was. A bit of order I picked up here instead. You know, we'll just take the goddamn cart to Riften to drop off at Tanelia, and then we'll waddle our way to Ivarstead. Whatever. Ivarstead. Yeah, we'll go to however you want to call it. Call it what you want. Pronunciation is a problem. Oh no! However, our wolves' kill count will still be at 2. Because we have been gloriously gifted with these 2 wolves. The wolf kill count is still at 2. We just gotta kill Anodius Papias, take his skull. Yodel. Oh, he's at the lower part of this waterfall. Let's go a bit further. I think I overshot him. Pockety, your skull is my property. Ooh, sleepy sexy. Or barnacles. Barnacles are good too. I mean, anything that's alchemy is good. A crab, mud crab. Big golly crabby goodness. Hey, this one didn't go for a flight this time. Yeah, there's like a pack of mud crabs across. You'd think luring them across would make it so, you know, that's the way to kill Anodius Papias. Because Oblivion gave you the option. Oh no, my pogfish, whatever shall I do? Well, Oblivion gave you the option with your Dark Brotherhood kills that you could usually do some sort of creative kill on them. Oh, I'm getting mugged. Great.
Alright, hand over your valuables. Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you. Don't even think about it.
Didn't even think about it. Oh, I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking of murderage. See, I'm clearly not part of Pug's Guild anymore. Not with that. That's two different ones. So I still get mugged. Can we add to a wolf kill counter? Will we have a more favourable wolf kill counter? Good. Hey, a horn! Yes! 4 wolves are killed! 4 wolves are slaughtered! And that's why wolves killed is a tracked statistic on these streams. Just don't question it. Seriously, I don't know. I think it's because Skyrim belongs to wolves. You know, the wolf tribe is... in Skyrim, the wolf tribe definitely won. Right, to Rift End, because I simply can't be arsed.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Rift End, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You might run into some of them lizard folk.
Like a few of them. You mean like 2 of them? Because vanilla, there is a grand total of 2 Argonians in Riften. 2. Just 2. There's the one that works in the fishery, and there's the one that wants you to take the lexicon back. That's it. With fishing, there is a third one, the fishing master, who is just a bit weird.
Too lazy to walk, eh?
Well, oh no, I've got courage.
For you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it.
Letter from Codrir. Right, books. Letter from Codrir. You may not realize this, but by taking care of Anodius Papias, you have indirectly helped me. Don't worry about how I know it was you. I won't be informing the authorities, but I would like to reward you for your efforts. Please visit me at your earliest convenience, Codrir. Okay. Where does Codrir live? Like, genuine question. Right. Anger's Mill. I've killed Anodius Papias no end of times and never had that happen before. You know, never. To be fair, I think the animosity / friendship. I know it was you. Whose telepathy ones are very rare. Like, if you kill their enemy and they say, yeah, I want to reward you, these are extremely rare, but they do happen. But I've never had it happen with Anodius Papias.
If you're looking for extra work, talk... Yeah, good. I'll contact... Good job. Here, let me give you some usual guild rate. Let's
What crap do you have now? I am going to... Ooh, is anything about his notes? That's forever. I'm going to sell my, I'm shy. And I'm not gonna really can't be bothered to just go through all of this. So I haven't actually picked up that much, but Zane's about these notes I know it's a relatively rare one. Oops, wrong one. That's uncommon taste. That is definitely not rare.
Till next time.
Beers, not furs. Fir trees. Hey, fir trees are valuable. Weaverstead. Oh, good news is it can't get any worse. Oh no, the hook. You're in perfect sync, run. Run away. Many beasts are in perfect sync. Seriously, horses stink.
I've been hunting and fishing
Bloody
for
hell!
years.
Oh. I know I set her wander range to big, but you know, I'm pretty sure I've set a wander range to make her wander to hit, to go to Autumn Shade Clearing and wander. So her wander radius must be about that big.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I don't think you know which hold you're in. The Jarl here is always... Riften Jarl is always a woman. It's Layla or Maven. It cannot be a he. It's one with... But then again, I don't think... Oh no, there definitely is poachers in this camp, because look, there's some here. Oh, you bastard. How have I not contracted bone break fever from that? You're useless. What kind of What kind of hunters can't kill a single bear? No, you are my prey. You are my prey. I am the hunter. You are the hunted. Ooh. Who was driven a merit? Right, we must head towards Everstead to kill a bum. Frankly, to kill a bum. This is... Vital's the only one that's a legit kill. All the others are kind of like, yeah, we're basically killing hobos. Oh shit. That could hurt. Shulk is not prepared. Shulk was not prepared for this. Shulk was definitely not prepared for this. Shulk needs more potoins. Shulk needs more potoins. Right, Shulk is going to die horribly. Need more potoins. Again, assistants. Already bloody fighting each other again. They do that a lot. Oh, no, got punted. Low health is... Anything less than full health is... Shulk is gonna die with this armor. God, heavy armor cannot come soon enough. Yeah. Nope. Too slow. Too slow on the photoing update. God, I'm gonna die horribly, repeatedly here. Buy time for the support to arrive. Right, Potwinius. Good, the support has arrived. Potwinius. The knight hits well at low health. Bloody hell. Quimby does serious damage. I mean, I know they are decent daggers I gave her, but still. Oh, for fuck's sake, another one! You know, one was bad enough. Oh, she can run. Well, she didn't. She died quicker, at least. Yeah, I don't know why they sort of go limp. You know, they go get some rigor mortis and then they just go limp. It's just something strange with Vampire Lord-based creatures. Probably because they're not meant to die. You know, the only one you really meant to see is Harkon. 6 wolves are slaughtered. You know, you're not really meant to see him die. Because there's only 2 Vampire Lords in the entire game. Harkon, who has a unique death animation anyway. And Player. That's it. They're the only 2 Vampire Lords that exist in the entire game. Which is the weird case where actually there is more. There is always going to be at least one of the 3 Vampire Lord models that goes unused. Always, at least one, because you can only ever grant. Because Harkon's is a unique model. He's got a silly cake. He's got an extra. What is Freya fighting? Oh, a bandit. Why is the bandit giving combat music? I mean, he's been slaughtered so effectively. Oh, he's a vampire's thrall now. He's not even just a bandit. He's just a vampire's thrall. He's been downgraded. Eee. Zoom zoom. Wing. Boing. Really could do with, I don't know, losing light armor. Only 11 more levels. The problem is, I need to take damage, but not heavy damage. Because light armor simply isn't that good. Across this cliff. Ooh, gorge. Ah, the Rappy Farm. Now, the beauty of these is, we're not going to get a crank call from these Nern Root on account of the fact that these are farm-grown Nern Root. We're raiding the call center here. That was raiding the call center. That's not what we get. That's the call center. We've just raided the call center. We'll be stopping to put some of the calls. Of course, we'll still get some because they have multiple call centers in the world. Oh, speaking of which. Oh god, do I accept the charges? Hello, I'm looking for Mrs. B. Second name, O problem? B.O. problem? You sure do! Yep, that was a quick one. Yeah, the bad Nernroot calls, they're just becoming a tradition on these streams. I don't know it was only a couple of streams ago I started it, but I might keep them up because they're terrible. They're an excuse to make an awful, out of context, bad joke. Or just quote The Simpsons, one of the two. Yeah, that was a classic Bart to Mo call. Right, we have taken the scenic route and arrived at Ivestead. Ivesteed. Steve Iyer. We must kill a hobo. Get mauled by a bear. Or maul a bear, one of the two. I have mauled the bear. It was a skelly for a moment. You must kill a bum. Because, yeah.
What do you need?
Mm.
Mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
He just lives in his... Oh, no. Ugh. Hi! heard you are on a quest to kill a bum. Did you know that you can kill a bum in many ways? Of course, the most efficient way is to use our patented poison. Bums away! Oh, for the love of... I'm hanging up.
Who are you? What do you want?
Do
Do you want something? Look, if you ain't gonna talk or spare no coin, just go away.
I got that beard! Yeah, you're gonna die, Narty. I'll put you out of your misery. In the crotch. I find that works much better than some overpriced poisons. Oh, it went so far. Oh, it went all the way through. Oh, ew. I will take his skull. Scrape the hair off. Nibble the flesh. There we go. We have claimed his skull. And now we've claimed his bread. Oh no, his pot's flinging all over the... I mean, to be fair, it isn't a dry spot. He's a lot better off than most hobos. You know, like the likes of, say, Simplicia the Slow. You cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. I think I can't sleep because it's an own bedroom, frankly. The pub! So I want to go out in daylight, and I also want to visit someone's home. What's this? Rania's house. Yes, we must go in there. But first we must go into the Villemur. There we go.
Just may the gods watch over you. Drink for the thirsty, food for
Salt for the shark. Yes, we know this is good. Have some ale. And some alto wine. I would like a bed, please.
Sure thing. It's your. I'll show you to your room.
Is it one of these depressing side route? Yep, it's the one with fucking bear lover in it.
Mind yourself.
Can you
What's the
move your butts?
If there's anything
Can I use the bed upstairs? Yes. Apparently I'm friends with this pub, so I can actually just use the beds free of charge. Jork will curl up on this bed in the upper suite. Not the room I have rented. It is the other rooms.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
Oh, hello.
I think
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
No.
Least I can do for you.
No. I don't think so.
Is it absolutely necessary for you?
Ah, Bassianus, yes.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
You're an eight.
Why
Enos,
not
yes, we know.
just
Me,
arrive
my
instead?
lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Oh no, no, run away!
A boring conversation.
You got Bassianus. I'm sure it's Bassianus, but I'm going to call him Bassianus because he's acting like an anus, so... And the wide arm and a bass.
Here for work? My business is falling apart. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my...
Me, Tilly, hey, Roger.
Stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Ain't she a ray of sunshine?
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
She hates them that much. To be fair, I don't blame her. They are omnipresent in Riften.
Oh, did you need something?
Hello, Lachnar.
What can I do for you?
If you even ever leave this house, we'll read Lachnar's journal because I still can't believe it. Parents kicked me out because I was a terrible miner. Said they had no use for a pathetic milk drinker like me. So I decided to get a job in the city. That'll show them. Maybe my parents were right. Maybe I am a milk drinker. I've been fired from every job I've tried within a week. Maybe if I go on a spiritual journey to visit the Greybeards, they'll either train me or I'll find some answers. Everstead. Last stop before the mountain. Spent my last symptoms on a bed for the night to prepare for the climb. Some higher elf named Karanya offered to help me on the climb. And while I was tempted by the offer, I'm not only out of money, but I feel this is something I must do alone. Well, that could have gone better, and worse. Karanya clearly sensed I was a milk drinker and shadowed me. A good thing she did. Last thing I remember was slipping on a patch of ice and going head first down the stairs. Then I woke up and found Karanya maintaining a fire and the distant smell of burning hair. I guess she took pity on me after all of my life of constant failure. She's letting me live with her. I guess this works out. I don't know where the burning hair comes from. Can't believe it. It's been a week and Corellia hasn't fired me yet. Kicked me out yet. But instead has complimented me on how well I keep our house clean. I think I finally found a job I can do, and I've never been so happy. Only thing I don't get is why nobody seems to point out that she has one of those funny elven uniforms. No one don't care. I don't want to ruin my life, but I need to know. I asked around. Turns out the locals do know and keep it to themselves, as it seems Kirania's status as an ex-Falmor officer has made Everstead a safe haven from the justice she ours. Kirania is a little bit touchy about the subject and prefers it if no one mentions it to outsiders, as she's ashamed about her past. I'll leave it be. She's been a good friend to me, and you should judge a person who they are, not who they were. And, yeah, the long taffy tree. That's a surprisingly rare item. Now, the question is, whose bed is whose? We'd assume this is Lagnar's bed. You know, presumably. I mean, this is a slightly nicer bed, so presumably Lagnar gets a cheap bed. You know, he gets the cheap seats.
Need something?
Ah, there's her journal.
Did you need something?
Oh, did you need something?
Oh, did you need something?
Yes, you're a bit of a loser. We got this. War against the Empire was one thing. I was glad to show the Empire that not everyone is happy under their banner, but the atrocities committed by both sides just weren't warranted and had me question the whole thing. It ended with a treaty. Both sides were spent, but some diplomats had convinced the Dominion we had the upper hand, and the Empire believed it and actually signed the damn thing. That was it for me. The Dominion was run by the corrupt elite who clearly wanted to be the next aliens. I was willing to sign away their freedoms instead of fight for them. So I left. But where I wasn't sure, Hammerfell and Skyrim both seemed rightfully enraged by the damn treaty, so maybe I'll start there. Hammerfell was a bust. Anti-Ultima sentiments were too high, and it seems as if the war had never stopped. So I stayed up for Skyrim. Lords never cared for his elves, but they weren't still fighting, so maybe I had a chance. Skyrim was less than welcoming, but nobody tried to kill me, although the insults flew pretty quickly. So I decided to stay and head for a remote town rather than one of the cities or towns on the major route. Eventually stumbled on this place called Everstead. Seemed a sleepy little town and much nicer than the local capital Riften. The locals seemed wary of me, but not too hostile. So I decided to settle in Everstead, occasionally help the odd more open-minded pilgrim climb the local frozen mountain, both to keep the skills sharp, but also foster some goodwill with the Nords. So it makes a little bit of money. Just help with my retirement fund can only get me so far. Maybe I'm a bit of clay from a nearby deposit too. Will keep me busy and help pay for food. A group of Falmor Justiciars came to town today, demanding to know if anyone still worshipped Talos. I don't know if anyone in the town did still worship Talos, but frankly I don't care. You can worship over here once. So I donned my old uniform and told the Justiciars that I did regular random checks on the residents in their homes looking for Talos worship and found no evidence of it. Justiciars actually believed me and went on my way. Hey, and it was with that one act that the town finally accepted me. I knew hanging on to my old uniform would come in handy at some point. Been a boring few years, but did meet Lagnar when he came to the town as a pilgrim to climb the mountain. Put my service as a helper, but he kindly refused. But I followed him anyway. It's a good job I did. Poor fool tripped on one of the badly worn stairs and knocked himself out. Someone would have got eaten by a nearby frost troll, frozen to death if there hadn't been there to save him and keep him warm. And that's the smell of burning hair. So you read both books, you get the story, you get the whole story. And there's also an implication that because this is minor towns expanded, if you read them in the other towns, you figure out where Lagnar came from. When he finally woke up, he thanked me for my help and admitted he was on a pilgrimage to see if he could train with the Greybeards, as he had nowhere else to go. I took pity on the young fool and let him stay in my house as long as he helped me look after the place. I feel sorry for the man living across the river. Narfi, I think his name is. His sister has gone missing and he's clearly going mad over it. So long, I don't think he's ever coming back. I don't have the heart to tell him, and apparently neither does anyone else.
Need something?
So I always like to leave them as sort of like there's a hint of what's going on at the time of Skyrim. But I also leave it deliberately open-ended as to just how long they're actually down for. Okay, we need to get to Falkreath, we have to either go down through the bloody Haymarsh Shame path, or we pop slightly over the mountain and jump over it. I'm in favour of going over the mountain.
Again for delivering them. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards.
Can't even bother to come out to claim the supplies.
Being masters of the Thule. Well,
No, they couldn't.
not that they would. They seem
They
peaceful.
couldn't. Their voices shite.
Need something?
Yeah, part of the things with my little town expansions was partly to increase like the actual diversity of Skyrim, because frankly, Skyrim has way too many humans. Like non-human races are just really poorly represented in Skyrim. Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, Pokemon time. Pokemon time! Get that glorious foot shot. Oh, healing! It will... It's still shite! It's still shite, but my little goal with the town was to increase the racial diversity of Skyrim, so it's not just humans everywhere, because Imperials are oddly well... You know, there's a lot of Imperials in Skyrim. You know, you expect Nords to be dominant ones, that's fine, you expect that. But, the fact that, like, 99% of, like, majority do seem human. I don't think it's quite as high as 99%, but it's pretty close. Like, beast races in particular, you never see. To be fair, Altmer you never really see either. There's very few Altmer. There's a couple of Bosmer, but not that many. Like, orcs outside... Oh, oddly, in terms of actual numbers of named orc NPCs, there's loads. But they are almost exclusively in the strongholds. There's 2 in Markarth, which is a bit of an oddity. But vast majority are, unfortunately, locked in the strongholds, which might as well be their own thing. No, can get hunted very far, but... Right, I don't have stamina, run. I'll do the Skyrim shuffle.
What are you doing?
Missing. What Shorb does best. Not really... I didn't say she was good at this. Ah, we can go over the mountain now. Unrelenting force doesn't work when your creature is almost immune to it. It can be knocked over by it. But a gentle, like, little pratfall of falling over is not really that helpful, is it? So we could have gone through this tedious valley. Like, always is the only route through to Everstead. Or we could take the fun route. No, it's the fun route. We'll go through past Hamar's Shame for the 50,000th time. But my goal with my little town and city expansions was to make them feel more alive and more diverse. Like Solitude, you'd think the Imperial camp, the most Imperial place in Skyrim, and yeah, it's still majority humans. It's like not just majority, but by a huge margin. Like. There's the Elven Sisters, and Devenin doesn't count because he's a visitor. There's, as far as I can recall, no orcs. No, no Argonians. So, again, if you don't count ones that you have to kill off in a quest line, which is Deidre... there's one, because there's Weebamnar. There's Deidre and her brother, I can't remember his name at the moment. Jarry Ra, that's it. Those 2 are killed off in a quest line. You kind of can't avoid that if you do that quest. So I don't really count them. That's it for Argonians. There is a single Khajiit who lives in the lighthouse, if we're counting that as part of Solitude, who never leaves it. I don't think he ever leaves the lighthouse. He's in a cell that you genuinely could never know exists, because it's a really weirdly located one. He's supposed to stop you when Jarry Ra tells you to turn off out the lighthouse, but unfortunately he never actually leaves his little home. Therefore, he never actually gets seen. I don't recall there being a single Dunmer. You know, the place with the highest number of Dunmer is the place that's most hostile to Dunmer, Windhelm. Go figure. You know, it's weird that there's not a single Dunmer. There's not... The Venin's the only Bosmer, and I don't think he counts. Or was there one in the Bard's College? No, I think all the Bard's College are all human as well. You know, Red Guards aren't very well present, but there's a couple of them. But it's like, yes, it's just mostly humans. Like, Imperials are pretty omnipresent, but they're not... You know, I think there is an Imperial in every town. I think there is actually there is at least one Imperial, which is a bit weird. Well, obviously you expect Nords everywhere, but it's one of those things like every town, I think, there is always at least one Imperial. Or maybe Carth Western is the exception. Carth Western is a bit weird. You know. But that's the Reach, you expect Bretons there. But again, it's human... And I think it is partly down to the fact that there is 4 different types of human. They're all human, they're just, you know, human. That's what they are. You know, it's one of those things is that unfortunately the humans do kind of omnipresent, and to be fair, it's why I have a sneaky suspicion Elder Scrolls 6 will be either Bretonland, which High Rock, or Hammerfell, which is Redguard land. You know, I have a feeling it would be Hammerfell. And the reason I say I think it's Hammerfell is simple. Hammerfell is almost the same size as Skyrim, so it wouldn't be a size downgrade. High Rock would be very much a size downgrade. I mean, you could do the whole Iliac Bay area and have High Rock and Hammerfell, which I think would be more interesting to have 2 countries, even if they are both humans. But you would end up with that case of, yeah, the humans kind of overtake everything. Like, in the old days, like, I can't see going to Morrowind again, because it's Elder Scrolls is too mass market now, frankly. You know, you couldn't have non-humans as the dominant race of the country in a mainline release. I just can't see that. You know, I don't know what but you know, you could get away with a lot more. In like the early 2000s, it was a lot more common to have humans aren't everywhere. I don't know why. I prefer it that. To be fair, I prefer it that way. I mean, I'm trying to think what, you know, a lot of the games you really enjoyed growing up. Not that many have that many humans. I mean, some are completely humanless. But, you know, it's one of those things that I've never really cared for the humans being everywhere. I think it makes it a bit boring. Oh, these bandits have respawned. I'm stuck in a rock. Help. There you go. Oh look, the rare Khajiiti banditti. I mean, bandits are the most diverse thing in Skyrim. No joke. They are the most diverse, they are the most diverse faction in Skyrim. Why? Because they actually have every single race represented. You know, they do have Khajiit, they do have Argonians, they do have all the elves, they do have all the humans. They are legitimately the most diverse faction. The Dark Brotherhood is also pretty diverse. That has got a good mix. But it is weird. It is really weird that the bandits are, and yet the towns are like, yep, these are. If you aren't human, you pretty much aren't going to exist here. It's weird. Like in Oblivion, everyone seemed equal. Obviously, Imperial was dominant because it was Cyrodiil, it was the Imperial Heartland. But because it was the Empire and everyone was, you know, in the same, affectional grouping, you know, there was a case where, like, every other race had had representation. It's weird, but that's why I can see it being how it felt, because mass market likes humans. Look how many people default to human, and like, or at worst, just default Nord. I mean, ugh. I mean, if you play as defaulto to default Nord, your creativity is forfeit because you clearly gave it up to play that. Because why would you pick I mean, default character is Even if I swear, even if you factor out default character, I bet you human is still the most played species, and one of the humans is the most played species. I guarantee it.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wiggle over them looking for flowers. It's fine. But it's one of those things. I guarantee the most popular species for player race in Skyrim is one of the humans. Might not be Nord, but I guarantee it's one of the humans. And that's just sad, frankly. Where isn't it?
The Night Mother is mother to all. It is her.
Oh no, he's made it.
Would you dare risk disobedience? And should
Like, is Cicero a Breton, or is he just tiny? Because he is abnormally tiny.
And we'll see who gets punished.
There's two unusually sized. I believe there's actually no 3 unusually sized NPC, like humanoid NPCs. Cicero is abnormally tiny. Delphine is abnormally short, and Sun is abnormally tall.
Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Good old Uncle Festus.
What a kind and wise wizard you are, sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserved.
Yes, respect. He's a jester.
Understood, husband?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Instruct Cicero to sleep in somewhere an owned bed. Just, I dare you do it. It's funny.
My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, Mr.
Again, not got a giant forehead because not Carlia.
Ah, there you are. Good.
You have a
I do
contract.
indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an extra.
Oh yeah, she wants me to trek all over Skyrim.
Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her. Set up the contract.
Oof, that uniform does not look comfortable.
Contact wishes. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Hello again.
Wait, oh wait! I know you. Yes, yes! From the road, Cicero never forgets a face. I am! But not just my mother, our mother. The Night Mother. Oh, yes. Oh, but you didn't help poor Cicero. You helped the stupid farmer, stupid Lorius. Oh, the guard said cruel things about us, untrue things.
But I didn't do anything.
He said I attacked someone on the road.
Oh, you did. He just saw the future.
Sweet mother and I were just waiting. My knife was sheathed. Someone lied. Someone told the guard poor Cicero did something he did not. We were detained, delayed. The Night Mother kept from her new home. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? No, of course not. Because then Cicero would get angry. And that would be ugly. Now, Lorius has learned the meaning of ugly.
Yes, so I was committing a crime by telling him about a crime that had yet to be committed, which turned out to be committed. Why did you come to this?
The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated.
Given that it was desecrated like 200 years ago, you've been taking a very long time.
Present. brought Our Lady to her new home. Here. This is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see.
Why did you bring it to Skyrim?
Such was my...
Is it because the cold air is good for the Night Mother's saggy skin?
Me? Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I keep. I look after our matron,
Yes, Cicero is the
Night Mother. I keep her clean and protected and... happy. But
I am concerned what he means by happy.
no listener.
I think you should be as well.
But someday, I pray that one will come to hear her say the words.
That's not the right. What is the list?
Oh, well, the listener is the only person
The
that
listener.
anyone speaks to. It is the highest honor attainable by a man.
And of course, this being Skyrim, you get it really early and easily.
Of course, Our Lady is dead, so she doesn't talk with words, since her lips are rotted. But inside the listener's head, I hear it's intimate.
Oh, he is way too into that.
Years and years. Our Lady has not chosen Cicero. And
Oh,
certainly
look at his little sorrow.
or anyone. But someday. Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oils it, preserves it, keeps it safe. Makes sure nobody...
Yeah, I don't want to know what he does with the Night Mother. There's too much passion put into that word.
What? Who is the Night Mother?
The offense.
Oh, you jest. You jest with gullible Cicero. You, of course, know that the Night Mother is our unholy matron. The undying spirit.
Yeah, and you're a motherfucker, we get it.
The children of Sithis. And killed them in his honor.
Yeah, it was depicted on the black doors, if I remember correctly. The original, in Oblivion, it was depicted on the black doors, that little bit of the story.
The cold of space, or terror of midnight. Sithis is all those things. He is the void.
So Sithis is a non-entity, basically.
Farewell, farewell.
Ugh.
Oh yes, mistress. You're the boss. For now.
Again, that's not sinister, is it? Ugh, my eyes! My eyes! Ugh. My eyes have been burned. Ooh. You have books. I will take. Chalk takes books.
How went your meeting with Enodius Papias? Did you prove his...
Enodius Papias is dead.
Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done.
I have also killed... Here is his skull. Alive and well.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those
She is,
the murder.
She's been revived by the power of the almighty Alduin, but it's fine.
Here's your payment.
I did not claim her soul. But, for...
Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment.
Remind me why we needed to kill the beggar?
I'm sorry, I don't. Come see me again later.
Do you want to train me in light armor, please?
You already know all that I know. The contracts I dole out are fairly simple. Go to a location and kill. The jobs Astrid gives you will be more important.
Excellent, let's go to a location and kill a bandit. It's not even a difficult one.
Keep your wits about you.
Again, you were supposed to be able to fight him in the Windhelm Arena, and you know, crop up again somehow.
I don't like mimes, minstrels, thespians, acrobats, jugglers, troubadours, or tumblers. Flutists give me a headache. I particularly hate.
But what about mummers?
As a rule,
Mummers are the most
I'm also not
testable.
crazy about the corpses of old women. For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. But Astrid is the only mistress I serve.
Yes, we only have to question the Cicero's a little too into it.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency. Yeah, follow my wife's orders and don't do anything stupid.
Wow, you're such a font of information, aren't you? At least like the Oblivion ones, hit them till they die. Assassin, the blatant one. He was really friendly. He was nice.
The witless fool and his pet corpse? Take a guess. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like
You're a moron, right?
I love Astrid. I hate annoying people, and the color blue gives me a headache.
Right. That's a weird one.
Right then.
The color blue. I'll take your good leaks. I will also take your venison.
So many contracts, so little time.
Well, you just don't worry. In Skyrim, people will record your crimes as a werewolf because they know who you are for some reason. Not really a good place to be one.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty? I am therefore... You're being sent to meet with a contact directly, is that correct? What a most unusual occurrence.
Yes, she usually sits on a shelf and does it. It's weird.
I can only assume she wants to test the full breadth of your abilities. So be polite and professional and represent us
Be
well.
polite. Be efficient. They have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Good advice.
Without the Night Mother, there is no Dark Brotherhood. The matron deserves our unwavering support and respect. Though I admit, I find her keeper a bit too exuberant for my liking. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks...
The evil horse that will stab you and try and kill you as soon as if you even dare defend yourself in its presence.
And discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle.
The correct response.
Refined yet simple tastes.
Oh, good. I see you share my disdain for the unicorn. Good.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, it probably saw the needle as a weapon and decided you must die for merely having it out of its holster. Because the unicorn is a vindictive bitch bastard, whatever it is. Oh, look, yeah, it's the same basic depiction on Skyrim stores, because there's the Night Mother, and there's the skulls of her 5 children, with a dagger stuck in them. It's the same basic story depicted on the Black Door. I forgot that Skyrim's had that. Can you move your butt, please?
Let's go.
We have escaped. That was a whole bloody point. Oh, you know what? Tending the flames, I think, is nearby. Pretty good in... Yeah. I'm pretty sure I don't have to go that way anyway, so yeah. To the town of Mar on the River Curve, which is west. We must leave this place. The pit of sorrow. We must go through the black water. You know, if there was more of that, I could call it, does that mean the pond, if the pond is black water, does that mean that the little hollow that we're in could be called Rilgar? Oh no. Hoverboard. Or, no, we don't want a hoverboard run. No one wants a hoverboard race, we're fine. Right, Shulk will go west. That way. Ooh. What is this place? Oh, this is the Watchtower Barracks. I don't even know how to get in there. Actually, common sense dictators. Is that a O2? I think that's an official. I think that's. Oh, what is it? Yeah, it's Dawnguard. O2 is Dawnguard. So that's a Dawnguard thing, the Watchtower Barracks. Maybe it's a Dawnguard cache? I don't know. I don't know. I've never actually gone in there. All I know is it is Dawnguard related. Be it Vampire side or Dawnguard side, I am unsure. But it is related to Dawnguard because it's part of Dawnguard. Oh, God. Right, I'll take the call. Have you heard of the High Elves? Yes, I have. Ooh, nothing I'd like to talk about, I'm afraid. Well, but goodbye. I didn't even get to... Damn Cyrodiilians. We must go, this way. Someone's been chopping down the woods here. He'd be big trees to be chopping down. Look at them. These are big trees. Really big trees. Yeah, let's go past this beautiful. What is this place? Hunter's Lodge, Hunter's Cabin, Hunter's Rest. Yeah, well, let's cook up some meat. Here, have some meat. Oh no, he's been hunting and fishing in these. You know, I'm sorry, but that's not the greeting you'd expect for someone who's been woken in their sleep by their mate dying. Been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. I love when the NPCs just say something dumb. We must cook this meat. Let's cook up some meat. Some indeterminate meat. I'll make some cabbage stew, some beef stew, some potato soup. Soup. Chowder! We'll definitely make some chowder. You gotta make some chowder. Boar meat? Yes, we must cook up the boar. We like piggy. We do. Oh, fish. Tripod spooder fish. I don't want to use up my tripod spooder fish, frankly. Crab stew. We know got a lot of crab, so we don't want to use. Oh, that doesn't actually eat salt. Good. We use boiled potatoes. Elsewhere fondue that uses moon sugar. That's not even that good. Hawker loaf. Yep. Put some hawker meat in. No one likes hawker loaf. Does that mean we turn it into like a meatloaf-like thing? Genuine question. What the fuck is meatloaf? Is it like meat, like crumbled meat that you get bacon with a bit of bread? I genuinely don't know. It's such an American thing, and I don't know what it is. You know, on account of not being an American. I don't know. There we go, we have successfully cooked meat. Here, have some meat. I mean, if this was Gasco, we would just talk to a random person to say, here, have some meat. Because apparently the people of Gasco just randomly give you meat. We must head a little bit north. We don't want to go past that mine again. We head a wee bit north, and then we head west. Why don't you just go northwest? Because that north by northwest, that wouldn't work. It doesn't work that way. You have to go north, and then... Oh no, a bear! It is now an ex-bear. It was a bear, now it is no longer there. Bear is no longer there. But where, you say? Not there. The bear says where. Men that are bears? No, that is werebears. Ooh, juniper berries. Again, no one ever said Shulk had a good attention span. Ooh, juniper berries. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure this is where I first caught vampirism in Skyrim. Because again, it would make sense. It was at night, And I'm pretty sure this was a random encounter of vampires down here. I mean, I'm getting a random encounter. Ooh, bear. Oh, stupid thing saw me. Bows suck. I want my crossbows back. But Short must use but because she's too stupid to use crossbow, even though crossbow is a stupider weapon. You know, crossbows are the easier to use weapon, therefore they are the stupider weapon, but they work so much better. Yeah, it's a weird place, but this is where I remember getting hit by vampires in Skyrim. Just a completely random encounter. But, you know, that's the nature of Skyrim, is sometimes the random encounters will get you. In fact, that's probably what pre-Dawnguard most vampires were, to be fair. There was a few vampire nests, but most of the time you wouldn't actually be fighting a vampire. We don't want to go to Bardley, so that's why I went a bit north. A troll! I will smack it until it dies, and then I will take it, harvest its delightful fat. Oh lord. You know, if you take a troll, render its fat, do you make lard or do you make butter? If you make butter out of troll fat, I'll be concerned. Because troll fat shouldn't be making butter. Butter is made from milk. Well, you want 2 bottles of mead, eh? I have only 1 bottle, and you can have 2.
Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Oh no, wolves! That is 7 wolves are slaughtered!
Must have run off.
7 wolves are slaughtered. Beautiful. The wolf kill count goes up. Don't ask why wolves killed as a track statistic of mine. I don't know why I do it. It's just something that I think it was funny, so I decided to keep doing it. I think it just came to the fact that, like, wolves are... You know, some days you just get, like, 1 billion wolves. Shark needs fish. Shark is not the best swimmer. Not the best of anything, frankly. It's red. Come back here, you little bastard. There you go, get some wax. And some crab claws. Ooh, some berries. What is this? Goblins. We wish Shark will swim. Because Shark no swim well. Let's say that Shark doesn't swim well. Oh god, Shark. But, like, honestly, how do people play Skyrim in 3rd person? I genuinely don't know. It's not a good experience. Better than Oblivion, but... Let me point out that Oblivion in 3rd person is just the most miserable experience known to man. It is not a good experience at all. And yes, if you hit fish, they do die. That's just one of those nice little details of Skyrim, is that if you do hit the fish, they do die. Same with the bugs. The bugs do die if you hit them. If you shout them out the air, they do die. Hunter! They're learning. Or he caught me doing something. He thought he was too busy jerking off to the Debella statue because, you want to know what that why it's got a white bit at the top? Yeah, don't ask. It's what the common philosophy of what the non-milk substance that is mad milk is. Because if mad milk's a non-milk substance, think same hole as Girardi, and leave it at that. Ooh, berries. Who be this? Says I. Oh, hi. Hello, buddies.
I'm on a pilgrimage.
Oh,
to the
God,
Shrine
you...
of Azura, the goddess of twilight. If you'll excuse me.
Baldurus, your ability to navigate is atrocious. You really should consider getting a compass. You know, he's never once actually made it to the Shrine of Azura. His sense of direction makes James Mays look good. Oh, I've been here recently. These trees have been plucked of their berries. If the trees have been plucked of their berries... Oh, no, this one hasn't. You know, I had been here recently. Oh, no. Do I do it? How dare you? I'm trying to take a phone call here. Hello? Hello? Rocky's confused. Gonna hang up now. Yep, hanging up. That was a weird one. Didn't pick up. There's a Zog's corpse. I want its meat. Because here, have some meat is the best thing you can do. Especially when it's ingredient meat. We once knew, yes, we once knew that there was a Stormcloak ambush. Here. Storm. Here you go. Have a magnificent Goblin Sword and Goblin War Axe, whichever one you use is yours to keep. And they are down.
Keep that magic away from me.
I saved your life, you loser!
Next Imperial
Keep that magic away from me!
Fight or die well.
Yeah. Yes, I saved your life. Keep that magic away from me. It's healing magic. It's not even harmful. Keep that magic away from me. God. I wonder why the College of Winterhold is so dilapidated. And, you know, barren. Because this is what the locals think of magic. They see healing magic and just keep that magic away from me. Oh no. Oh, I hope this one actually picks up. Hello. Did you know that you can insure your horse for easily 100 septims a month? This insurance covers theft, murder, horseicide, edicide. These are made up words. Oh. And I don't even have a horse. Oh, maybe when you do, you'll consider us. We can reduce your initial fee to 75 septims a month. Isn't that good value? Please note, in the event of all emergencies, we do not actually cover anything with this insurance. As all insurers, we are a complete and utter scam. You must have us by law, but you cannot actually get any benefit from us. Goodbye. Walk has arrived. Eddies. Right, we have arrived at Markov. Woohoo! We must go into the... Will a guard fall from the sky? Will it be raining guards? Hallelujah. It's raining guards. No. No, it is not. Oh, good, they're in the pub.
Just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move.
Yes, I'm only here for business. Wiggle, wiggle.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Hello. Dark brother had just come.
The Dark Brother. Oh.
While someone's listening.
You're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked.
Obviously. Now tell me what you need.
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know it when we were with each other.
Oh no!
Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. And
you live in Markarth.
It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base.
Oh, about long-distance relationships.
I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them.
It will be done.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, but, well, there is one more
I'm
thing.
listening because I had no choice.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies
Wait.
too, I'll make it worth your while. I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and
you want to kill one of them.
Tavern, while I was drinking my sadness away. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was
Yeah, and you want to kill the Shattershields because
he ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about... Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of... monster.
again. What? Why was she the...
I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say.
So you're gonna make sure that you are the monster they say you
I
are.
was grieving for Frigga too? No, with Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? And if not, may she
That
drown
is
in her
beyond petty.
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine, just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some petty revenge, but
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have. What can I do for you?
yeah, I'm not gonna go through with your petty revenge. Shulk is better than that. Hello,
Don't
Hiroki.
mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Oh, so she's the sister. They're always yelling. It's how they communicate. Be fair, that is a completely natural thing. The amount of times that like communication by shouting is at each other is a natural way for parents to communicate. You know, it's a way to vent stress, and you know, because it's a loved one, they're not going to retaliate. You know, they're not going to take it personally. You know how your family works. Alain Dufont, the clearly Bretonic, what do you call it, bandito, le bandit. Ah yes, le bandit. He is he's a Breton, therefore he is French, because the Bretons, they have very French names. Right, we must head towards Alain Dufont, where he is not in Dead Man's Respite. He is down all the way on the other side of Skyrim, actually right next to Anger's Mill, and of course we can kill Nilsine Shattershield while we're there. If we were, you know, beyond petty bats. I mean, that's like, oh no, I've lost my friend, so I'm going to kill my friends. They're not my friends anymore, kill him. But more sanity after a certain good doctor. Oh. We all know what that good doctor was up to. But more sanity from him. And his strange screams. Which is that? On the bridge. Rock must go. I think it is forsworn. You know what? Preemptive strike. Preemptive strike. No, I'm going to be trolling over a bridge, but one over the bridge. You know, I think it was Oblivion that had troll under a bridge who left us. He didn't just like he was such a bad troll. He actually left a suicide note. Like this troll. You know, he was like he wasn't. It was things like you're not scary enough. Like there is a troll under a bridge in Oblivion. There is a troll. I'm sure it's Oblivion. There's a troll suicide note. It's surreal to see. Yeah, because Oblivion, and it just says like that's a weird kind of humor that Oblivion had. Because Oblivion definitely had a weird, quirky sense of humor. and I love it for that. I love its like pretty wacky humour. You know, it may be an end of the world apocalypse coming. The apocalypse is coming because the devil is invading functionally. But now we're still not going to give up the silly humour because there's a lot of it in Oblivion. And it's something I do think Skyrim lacks is the wacky humour. I don't recall Morrowind very much, but I also don't remember much of Morrowind. More Oblivion was rough. It was more playable than regular Morrowind, but it was still rough. It was a very rough experience. It's not one I would. It's not one I would ever play through again. I'll just wait for Skywind because I'd rather play Morrowind on a stable, good engine. Oh, will you recognise me, or will I have to kill you too?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
But I am a fish.
No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my mind.
But there is fish. I will gut you like I am a fish. There we go. Ooh, another classic nursery call coming. Oh god. Do you need potions, supplies, ingredients, or anything you might need? Head over to Bellapor's General Goods in Whiterun. If he had a sister, he would sell her in a second. That's how keen he is to make a profit. Ah, an ad for Bellapor's. Right. Oh. Ooh. Lottie.
There are dragons.
I know, it was a tell.
We've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have.
Here, have some money. It won't even pay for the Infinite Night. Have some money.
Don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Have some money. I mean, it's the 5 gold. That won't even pay for an Infinite Night. But, you know, it's the thought that counts, right? And Shulk was willing to give money. Yeah, for Shulk is a good person. Zoom. Zoom. Oh no! But one! Ow! You hurt! Shall I dress like a savage bum as well? Wear some foot that's barely even a bra or in panties? Nah. Right. We will go head across, east across the plains, I think. Wrong shout? No, right shout. I intended to launch. Yeah, think yourself up a cliff once or thrice. That's, yeah, that takes some doing, but Shulk will do it once or thrice, more like every day in a life. Hello, Saber Cat. Hello, Saber. Goodbye, Saber Cat. I will pluck your. I will feast on your eyeballs. After turning you into potions, of course. Right, we must cross this river. Zoomity zoomity. Shulk does not care for getting wet, because she is a bad swimmer. I mean, she's not an exceptional walker either, but she's a bad swimmer. Do I smell waterfish? Yes, I did smell slaughterfish. Now I smell seared slaughterfish. Seared slaughterfish. Hard one to say right. Seared slaughterfish by the seaside. Hello, elves. What's wrong with worshipping Delons?
Perhaps there's something you wish to
It is immoral to worship an elf as well. I can worship anyone I want, bitch.
worship whatever god.
Alduin is a goddess. She eats all the other ones, therefore she is a goddess.
And never should have come here.
They are heretics dead. I didn't know I was a heretic, but okay. Where is this Falmor Magius? Ah, over here is the pushy mage. Back here, you pussy! It's a good job Quimby's faster than I am. Oh no! Where is this tundra true? Is it floating down the river? I think it. Yes, it is. No, trolls cannot swim. No, Earth. Did you know that you can buy troll fat from trolls? All you have to do is ask nicely with an axe, or a bow, or a sword. They might not give it to willingly, but that's the part of the hard bargain. Now, if you would like advice, please press 1. If you would like advice on how to hang up, please press 2. If you would like to continue this conversation, please stay on the line. I'm pressing the hang up button. Why isn't it working? Fine, I'll press 2. You have chosen to ask to hang up. To hang up, you must sign up to our mailing list. Please input your contact details here. Chalk is thick at solitude.net. There. Congratulations, you have signed up to 100 emailing lists. We will contact you shortly. Please enjoy your messages. Aha! Chalk inputted fake email because Skyrim doesn't have email. Wait, what's an email? Oh yeah, it's Empire Mail. That's it. Email is Empire Mail. We've gone the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oopsie. We burned the pretty flowers. But there was no pretty flowers. Dead, lifeless bushes. Ooh, boulder. Boulder. Is this? A runestone. That was a shitty legacy quest. Boing, boing. Ah yes, we've got to do a bit of Skyriming. Now Oblivioning is when you just get on horse and ride up a vertical cliff. Skyriming is when you actually like bounce your way up mountains that you're not meant to go up. And of course, creative solutions with vehicles is always something I like doing in games. It's horse counts as vehicle. I do like creative solutions with vehicles. You know, even if it does end up with a vehicle getting somewhere it really was not meant to be. In fact, I take pride in my ability to get vehicles places they should not be in games. Like, I will make them fly further than they thought they could. Because sometimes you just have to believe. Wolf the ape! 9 wolves are slaughtered. With that, the 9th wolf was slaughtered. Ah, Dead Man's Respite. We must climb at the mountain. We must get King Olaf's verse. I don't know why we need to, but we will get King Olaf's verse. Mostly because I seem to recall it was one where Whirlwind Sprint was in there. That's the only reason we're going there. Oh look, a dragon nest. An empty dragon nest. That's not a nest, it's a grave. Oh. That's a big ass giant chest. Oh, maiden, she's a weakie. I don't. Just because she's a weakie doesn't mean that she's suitable to be. Just because she's a weak one doesn't mean that she's suitable to be punted. At least I think maidens were weak ones. Nope. Splat. Short goes splat underfoot. Now, again, we didn't point out that Shark is a moron. This is gonna get problematic. Right, I need to be moving immediately. Yes, I managed to dodge that one. Right, I'm gonna save a little less. She is smart. Right, Shulk is done. This was stupid! Ah, the backups arrived. No one ever said Shark was smart. Fight harder when you've got allies to back you up. I will hack at your knees. Missing horribly. Figures if she turns to fight me, Shulk just gets splattered into a pulp. Because Shulk is weak. I mean, it does help if you actually wore proper armor. Shulk doesn't have proper armor because she's not allowed to wear heavy armor until she's maxed out light armor. It's like I'm not allowed to go back to two-handed weapons until I maxed out one-handed weapons. I will plink and dink until you die. I thought maidens were weak ones, I was wrong. Good job Freya can take damage. Because Shulk over here most certainly can't. Oh, third-person archery! Yeah, this is a miserable experience. Good luck aiming like this. Oh, I need that arrow. Well, I'm out of arrows. Eat course! Uh-oh. Freya's down. Shit, that's bad. That's really bad. I haven't seen Freya go down to anything so far. Who just leveled up? Shulk needs more health. Oh good, Shulk only needs 10 more armor points. Yeah, Shulk definitely needs more armor points. Shulk will put more points into, Eagle Eye's just annoying. Yeah, Eagle Eye's just one-handed. We'll put it in one-handed then. Oh, we don't have anything useful. Right, fine. Right, you know what? We'll put it into smithing. Enchantment! No, can't put anything in enchantment. Restoration then. Healing spells also recover. Ah, yes. Make these shitty spells stronger! Yes, that's... Yes, yes! Right. The Giantess is down. God, she took a lot of killing. Thank you for saving my life, Freya. Quimby is, sulking, probably. Yes, this is the place. Ding, 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 ding. Wiggle, wiggle. Ah! Indicolite tourmaline. Beautiful. I like getting gemstones out of dig sites. We must go into the respite of the dead. Oh, hello, Quimby.
Still here. Lead on.
Oh, he's fine. So the clue on the door is I don't want an embalming tool. It is wolf, bird, wolf. Right, wolf, bird, wolf. Right, we know what it is now. It is Wolfbird Wolf. Do not forget Wolfbird Wolf. Wolfbird Wolf. Do not forget. Thank you. You lead me into a trap, you asshole. Ugh. It spins. Ew. The spooters be shouting now. Oh wow. From all sorts. Oh, they're fighting again. They're fighting again. Eric, only hits me if you walk down the middle like a fool. Bonk. You die now. Oh, you new healing hands. How smart of you. Right. Wolfbird Wolf. As 9 wolves as Quimby just stands here. I think I had another fight. Ew! The spooters are coming down from the ceilings! They're fighting again. Those fools are actually fighting! Well, guess we'll go down. Whee! Ew, Skeever. Ew, Skeever. Oh no, it's the Droger. The Drogers, they're here. Ooh, boom meal. Ooh, arrows. It does help. You know, get my armor skill up only works if I actually take damage. Yeah, it works that way. Whee. Bonk. Before you couldn't get me out here, huh? Too bad. Ooh, triple axes. That's nasty. Shork is stuck. Shork will have to go round. Oops. Shork's not very good at this. Shork bad at job. Bad at life, to be fair. Oh no! Ooh, booty. Ooh, an arcane enchanter. Disenchant. Nothing. Create! You up? Not the black soul. I will put fear. You will fear the shark. And you will eat the great souls. You will take fear. Force 1x. Great soul. And the enchant to make it do magic damage. Take magic damage. Give it a petty soul. And a glass sword. And a glass dagger. Common tool. And make them fear the shitty dagger. And I can't be bothered to do any more enchanting. Enchantment's boring. I really need to get a load of shit items. I can just... That door is supposed to have like a magical feel, but it uses the same texture weirdly as enchanted weapons, which, God, talk about relatively early model I got to get, because, oh God, to replace them with a blank texture, because, oh, I hated that little magical aura that got plastered over weapons, because it never looked good. The problem is it did kind of ruin that door's appearance. And this Droga Scourge is the Scourger. Well, no one. How dare you assault me with your souliness! Oh, hello, Drogo. I shall call you dead. Thank you, bro. Ah, I must unlock a door. I must unlock this door. No. Shulk has broken the lockpick. However, shall we continue? Oh yeah, we'll do rest. I only have like 1,000 of these things. Master lock! Who locks a chest behind a locked door? Better have something in it. You better have something good. Ah. At least it's on the left side. No. No. Walker's not very good at this. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle. Yes, 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 yes. Good stuff, man. This is good stuff. Slide. Right, up you climber. Oh. Oh god, they're not fighting again, are they? No, they are actually just fighting. They are actually fighting our enemies for once. They're not fighting each other, which is strange. The amount of times these two friendly... Speaking of the amount of times these two friendly fire! No! You're... Oh, he's rolling on the stairs. Oh. This wood lasts forever. What's a secret hidey hole inside the whole pit with a secret lock right by? Hello, Bard. I shall call you Svaknir, because that is your name. Oh, that fast subjugator and a one-eyed betrayer, death-stealing demon and dragon-killing king. Your legend is lies, lurid and false. You couldn't capture a Numenix, a con for the ages. That's the same word over and over again. Olaf got power, but promise of threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong. Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar. A thief and a scoundrel we as Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it. But that last bit feels so weirdly tacked on. It doesn't feel like it should be there. It's like, yeah, recruitment time. Right, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Do you know the way? Shulk does not know the way. Can we just accept that Shulk does not know the way and we just go from there? Shulk is lost. Shulk is lost. Shulk is lost. Ah, there he is. He points in the right way. He'll open this door now. It is sealed. Watch him waddle into... Nine wolves are slaughtered. Wolf, bird, wolf! This is why it pays to remember the key early. Now this is King Olaf, which means... Oh, this isn't King Olaf. I thought he was behind the door. Oh well. This is King Olaf. Oh!
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
Why do you think I'm sniping him out? Oh, there once was an idiot called Shorkish the Shork who went around stabbing everything in the, with a fork. I mean, these are technically forks. Load up the cutlery, people. These are also technically forks. Yeah, when it switches to the next arrow. Iron arrow sucks so bad. Any other arrow type, please. There we go. We don't use shitty iron arrows around here. They're too shite. That one dead. Nope. Hey, are you dead? Oh no, you're a Death Lord. You're definitely going to... This is one of those fights that can actually be quite brutal if you let it be. If you're smart and just take out everything before engaging. Like this. I mean, this is the way to cheese this fight. Oh, she's strong. She dead now. Hey, Olaf, I think your army's dead.
Arise, Olaf. My vengeance is at hand.
Arise, Sir Olaf. Olaf, you suck.
Excellent bard. Die.
Oh, he's got a goon squad. Oh, that's irresistible, I'm sorry. Burn in my fire. Where did his corpse get launched? Oh god, his corpse really got launched. And we got the Ice Blade of the Monarch. Right, we have successfully ended King Olaf's reign. Because the zombie king was not very good at his job. Ugh. Svaknir just exploded in a ball of light. Spelltome, detect light. Right, I will use Spelltome, detect life. Pull the lever. Ooh, booty. Out we go. Did I get my word wall? Hey, that was the wrong menu. Shoot. We now have another letter of unrelenting force. Oh, well, let's unlock the rest of these shouts because of the sake of it. Oh, we don't have enough of, in which case we will get... Drain Vitality, because we will never use 90% of these shouts, but it is always worth having them, just in case. Now we can head to murder. Murder a bandit leader. Aren't we classy? Right, bandit leader is this way. Oh, it is daylight. Uh-oh. I hear livestock. It is bear. You have contracted bone break fever. If my stamina's just gone down, it's because I have contracted bone break fever for the 50th time. These are contracted. Yes. Talk zoom now. Rather than just zoom, it's zoom. We haven't got zoom yet, but we'll get zoom eventually. Is it efficient? Probably not. Is it fun? Yes. Oh, so a bear, a wolf, and a mudcrab fight together. Right, let's make that 10 wolves slaughtered. Are you fucking kidding me? You have contracted bone break fever. That's 10 wolves are slaughtered and 1 bone break fever. Good job, I have lots and lots of these. Goddamn bone break fever, man. It's... You have looked at a bear. You have contracted bone break fever. How do you know if you've played Skyrim? You have contracted bone break fever because you have encountered a bear, and therefore you have encountered bone break fever. Any other disease? Nah. Bone break fever? Yes. If you have contracted any other disease, congratulations, you probably sought them out. Rock joints are next most common, I'd say. That's the only one, because you get that from wolves. But they don't have as... They're not as diseased as bears. The point where, is bone break fever actually a fever, or is it just a fucking broken bone? You know, is it just broken bone? You... Zoom zoom. Shortcut run. Oh no, it's Labyrinthian. I didn't know I was coming up here. Oh well, I guess I must. I guess we must go through Labyrinthus. Inaptly named Labyrinth, you know. Very inaptly named. You know, it's not really a labyrinth. The only labyrinthine part of it is killing trolls. It doesn't even look like the trolls are home. Oh, hello, troll. Oh, yes, I'm invading your home this time. To kill you where you sleep. No wonder it smells like troll shit. Disgusting. Ah, troll. Troll, and now it will die. With an arrow in the elbow. Yep, right in the... Oh, no, it's more in the wrist. I'm sorry, I missed the elbow. I hit the wrist. I'm sorry. Right through the blood vein in the wrist. I slit its wrist with an arrow by puncturing it so precisely. It goes straight through the arm and punctures its arteries or whatever important thing is in the wrist. It's arteries are the high pressure ones, so yeah. It'll be puncture an artery. We just accept these around here. Shark will run. Run, Shark, run. Right, we'll do a bit of Skyriming to stay on the side of the cliff that we want to be on. Hello, bandits.
Now ain't this a surprise?
No more, I yield. It's the Tri-Chief. It's the Tri-Chief random encounter. Wait, it's one of the chiefs that ran away, that legged it? Dark Raven Pussy. I know, it's two chiefs, two highwaymen and a regular bandito. And the strongest one is the one that legs it. Yay, bandits are stupid. No one ever said they were smart. I mean, you don't take the bandit's life if you're not smart. I mean, you should be smart to be a bandit. You need to know how to avoid the law, but we all know the law in Skyrim is, oh, no, gods are fight! You know, it must be the cushiest job in all Skyrim, being a guard. The gardenators are thick as shit. Right, our objective is this way. There's a saber cat in our way. We must destroy it. That went badly. Come back here! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back, you fucking pussy! Yes, give me a slap fight. Embarrassing. You will die that way. Oh, this is a dungeon that's not even worth. We go to the day with a dark brotherhood. I am not doing Muri's extra kill because, frankly, that's just beyond petty. You want to prove that you're not a monster by being a fucking monster, right? That doesn't work. Rio tree, do you have any alchemy? Oh no, you don't. You are so shite. You look 11th wolf. Too late at night. There we go. 11 wolves are slaughtered. We will go across the plains. Hello, elk. Goodbye, elk. Your hide is mine, your horns are mine. Past the Mammoth Graveyard we go. One of Skyrim's more unusual unmarked and like distinct unmarked locations. It really feels like one that you'd think would have a marker on it. Past the dead people's farm, because certain assholeless jester decided to murder them all. You know, he committed the crime, and we warned the guard, but the bastard commits the crime anyway. Useless guard. I'm not gonna put axe away, because why have I got axe out? What runs better without axe? God, this ruin's in the arse crack everywhere. Short will run, 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 short run. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That'll do it. I wondered why I wasn't shouting, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, it's because I'm not actually pressing the right button. I'm one key over. This is Skyrim in the third person. Doesn't really work. It's in 3D. Joke doesn't really work in third person, does it? Oh look, there's Talscott the Wanderer. We're getting out third person. This is it's too far out for my liking. But you can just zoom it in. I know, but we're going to fight a dragon. There is no way I am fighting a dragon in third person. That is the height of stupidity. I mean, actually fighting a goddamn thing is the height of stupidity, mine. But oh, it's forest dragon. We're fine. I mean, you saw how quickly it's a wiki this one is. Actually, aim at me would be helpful. What is that? This disrespectful display. I don't get bitey, Rain. Bites hurt. Your breath I can weather. Your breath is weak. You know, what are you doing? The belching leaves at me? It's embarrassing. You know, you're belching leaves. Oh, don't do. Right. Land, please. You consider it land in a good spot. Thank you. God, you're weak. I will do this without having to mid-bite heal. Shork says there's almost getting slaughtered, but this is Shork, she's an idiot. We've established this. Oh no! Process! Oh, that was easy. That's like the strongest vanilla dragons are. Skyrim dragons are just weak. They're like embarrassingly weak vanilla. And, well, let's face it, you go up and punt them because you know their bites are so weak that there really is no threat to them. Chalk will do the slow run. Chalk is high up. Ooh, Shark's getting wheezy. We're getting high. So high. Oh look, Alain Dufault. We have arrived at his hole. We have arrived at Raldbafar. We will sneak into Raldbafar. Now the question is this the entrance to Raldbafar, or is this the great lift to Raldbafar? Oh, did whoever lock their shit? Monsters. Dwemer locks are hard. My lockpick's rusty and broke. They turned to rust. Really? That's what was in there? The bandits locked an amulet of Arcane in there. I feel like that's a troll. Yes, this is the exit lift. Wrong button. Orcish ghost. Orcish coming. He'll heal you. And Skyrim crashed. Yay! Stretchy, stretchy. To be fair, it has reloaded many a times. It doesn't. Each reload does reduce stability, to be fair. So, you know, stability does kind of go down if you use. You know, if you're reloading a lot, stability does go down. That is just a freak crash. Sometimes Skyrim does freakly crash. You know, I've had a freak crash even on PS4. It did it once, didn't do it again. It's just sometimes Skyrim has freak crashes. It happens. Frankly, the Amulet of Arcane is not even worth having. Uh-oh. Shield the Guardian. I will hit you with this and make you hurt. Because you made Shork hurt. You hurt Shork. Shork hurt. Oh yeah, banditos. Arrow in the back. What was that? My mate just got shot by an arrow. Oh shit, I'm a unicorn now. Oh no, he's a bug. Quick. Ah, found you. Yeah, I really did turn her into a unicorn. I love how they auto-equip the arrows even on their death. And yeah, freak crash. Probably because I've reset so many times. You know, Skyrim does get progressively less stable the more times you reload. It's just how it is. The loads don't clean up properly. We must... I mean, if you can walk up and bonk them with axe to kill... Ooh. Actually a decent shit. You know, if we can kill with axe, we'll kill with axe. They make use of traps in a clever way. These are smart bandits. Arrow went wide. In the hands. Imagine trying to sleep with that noise going on. Right in your tits. Right through. Now, where do I get in this? Right in your chest. Right in one bit of army out on your chest, you dumbass. Just to prove how ineffective it is. Look at all these glorious... Well, the Dwemer will call them beds, everyone else calls them slabs. Yum, patatis. Oof. I will take your orcish dagger, but not your iron garbage. Oh no, a master lock. It's always a master lock. There's a log, you fool. That was easy. But I think Laurent Dufont is down here. Lickety-plockety, your skull is my property. Oh, I don't even get a skull for you. Aww. It's only the nobodies I need skulls for. This guy can just take his fancy hammer and prove that. Yeah, I'll still strip him naked. It's embarrassing that way. It's more embarrassing that way. I mean, you can't... You have got the alternate kill of sneaking up and using the balusters, I guess, which is something. But again, he's just a bandit. Unlike, compare the ones where you got to kill like a bandit warlord in Oblivion. Where, to do that, you actually ended up... You didn't... If you got detected, you failed. You had to poison him. And you couldn't be detected. It was a stealth exercise. It wasn't a... Oh, we're just gonna make this really easy. This is just a bandit dungeon. That's just the way out. Oh, that's your master. You got the master local. I mean, it stops people coming through. It doesn't stop an arrow going through the vents, but... How the stupidity of it is, like... These tiny doors are not very good for defensive purposes. Ugh. 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 This could take a while. This could take a very long while. Ink. These are some of the worst made lockpicks in history. Lockpicks don't break like this. Like, Oblivion, you could legitimately play through the whole game in one lockpick if you were really skilled at it. Skyrim, there is no skill, there is only luck. We're a bit into the dangerous bits, not locked. Ah, spooky. Oh, I heard something. My eyes are failing. Oh no, you saw Freya's butt. That's... At least your eyes aren't that fail. I was gonna say, if you didn't see Freya, you kind of blind. And Shork is sneaky. The vile odour masks her appearance. Yeah, the musky smell of rotting fish. It confuses and addles the brain. Hey, when arrows sort of blow up in your face. Fine, we're attacking legit this time. Eh, Dwemer shit's got monies. We're in the fun parts now. We fight properly. Uh-oh. The safest way up this hill is to avoid it entirely. You know, the safest way is simply not fight. Make yourself ethereal. Make yourself a ghost. Disconnect from this dimension, much like the Dwemer did. Because the Dwemer was smart, they left this dimension. Oh, you bastard! Ow! You bastard! Where? Oh, you bastard! No! Get off my stairs! That only counts as one! Oh, every time! Fine. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! Right. You're gonna keep doing that? Fine. Come on, fire at me, you bitch. There we go. You can only fire that thing so quickly. There we go. We've got up the stairs. It was a surprisingly difficult and awkward endeavour. They like the master locks here. Oh, that's good. Always a good sign. Alright, so it's to the left. Nope. There we go, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, sweet, sweet Wemmer booty. Oh, he was the boss, was he? Uh-oh. Spooders! Spooder, spooder! Oh no, we're going down into the deep market. Right. Hey, anyone got any diff sticks? You don't want to sell me diff sticks. I don't want to sell you diff sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life. Well, aren't the Wemmer nice people? God, no. Yeah, that trap really is a god, isn't it? Yeah, they... Fine, I'm going. It's a full frontal assault it is. I'm going in this the fun way. They're slaughtering the former way. Oh my god, you hit like a truck. Potions? Ream healing, there we go. Short is healed now. They all must be above me. You know where they are above because you see the dot and you wonder where they are, but they are. The dot says they're there. Oh no, there's Dweller stuff fighting up there. I hear it clunking. Great, now we've woken up the Dwemer. They're not going to report me for a crime, are they? You now have a bounty on your head. You're blind! How did you see me open that? In your little Fulmer hut, you will die. He said you will die. Because you're standing in your own fire. Seared Fulmer, delicious. What is this? A button. You'll press it. Oh. If in doubt, press button. Now I heard Dweller stuff clunking around, so I know there's... Oh, hello, Open Walker Warden. Oh no, spooders! Oh no, spooders! The spooders, they're so, what's the word? I don't think dangerous is the word. There we go, let's do something stupid. But why? Because Shork is a moron, that's why. Ooh, do I earn? It's worth monies. Because I made it worth monies. Because vanilla, they're simply not. Like, most things in Skyrim just aren't worth dosh. Why are you going over the pressure plate when you can just go around it? Yeah. Also in Peters, if you can't go through a door, go around it. And if you see a route that you can't go through, go around it. Ow! The bloody corpse flew onto the trap! Ow. I am burnt. I am on fire. It hurt. Spooder. There we go. Spoodarian. It's a large scheme. You know, The question is, what fires their boilers? Oh, this is a dweller, so it's never the... Hey, first time! I didn't trigger the booby traps. The dweller, it's never the first one, therefore it is always not the... And it's never the second one, it's never the last one. Oh. The Former clogged it with their corpses. This feels like a mistake. This feels like a definite mistake. That maybe wasn't a mistake. That might have been the right call. Oh no, we woke up at a Former. And that was a mistake. Oh well. You know, having followers actually reduces your level. Not directly, it only indirectly reduces your level, as it actually lowers the XP you gain from attacking. And defending, but of course, if you're daring to die, it's better to have less XP than no XP, surely. Oh no, a fake card. A collection of these awful things is glowing. I have to go to Vericio the Collector and buy his shite. I don't remember if he was in Raven Rock or in the Eunice's Corner Club. They can't just call it a pub, it's always a corner club if it's done Mary. Oh yeah, the Former have clogged the machines with the bones! Removed leg. I know you're blind, mate, but... My sensor smells crap, okay? My sensor smells as crap as... He's pretty crap. Remember, Former bikini armor is heavy armor. Inexplicably. Right, this gear is stuck with it and... oh, someone's spine. Lovely. Then there's one in the water. That's actually a bit of dwarven scrap. That probably is actually... Yeah. That gear's got probably a lot more force behind it. Ooh. How is this locked? Genuine question. How do you lock this kind of gate? This bothers me immensely. Is it padlocked? Do they string a ton of padlocks onto them and then you just go and lock them all? Like, sorry, but the Former gate being locked is so wrong. Oh, God.
Hey, watch it.
Let me get out! Don't trap me. Ah! Look! Someone's skull! That's a Former hole. They usually pop out of those. Be careful.
Be careful.
Yes, good advice, Quimpy. You know what, let us be stupid and not engage this thing with bows. Oh, that was embarrassing. That was supposed to be a master. I think it was more the apprentice. Felt more like the apprentice, that one, not the master. Uh-oh. That would hurt. Barium shard! What that's for? Spoodair, Spoodair. Where be Spoodair? Here be Spoodair. Pretty sure I unlocked all the black gates anyway, so we don't have to go down there. We're just going to take this elevator and keep dumping the lever to get up the ladder, because that's how it moves. Where is the handle? There we go. Right, now we must go back down, apparently. Come out the great lift at Raldabafar. So we'll go back down into the deep market. Hope this elevator doesn't slip, because, oh god, can you imagine how horrifying these will be? Down we go into Raldabafar, a whole pit. Welcome to Raldabafar. Please take a seat. But you've only got seats on one side. Yes, you must stand, for you are a peasant. You are not welcome in our city, because you cannot find your seat. Ah, isn't Blackreach pretty? It's certainly one of Skyrim's more unique locations, I would say. Oh, Crimson don't give the call, remember. Shit, that's actually lethal. That's a trick. Do not stand in that. That is fast flowing water. Way faster than it looks. Oops. Wrong shout. I was expecting to launch myself off the cliff there, but no. That is a ramp. Looks like we're going out the great lift at Raldabafar. Oh, we're just going to kill this thing just for the sake of it. Not even going to loot it, we're just going to kill it. Just for the sake of it. I'll just open all of these. Up we go! Lever! Like a pump car, you got to keep rocking it back to the spot, back, left and right to make it go. And you got to do that for hours. It's a really tedious process to go up into Emma lift. Beautiful sunlight. Now let's talk to Codrier, because we did him a favour by killing Nodia's Papius. I can't find him. Alduin's magnificent ass is clearly quite low, because look, Dragon Mound, no Alduin. Oh, look, that's random ice ray. Hello, ice ray. You really don't want to die, do you? Oh, what was it? 11 wolves are slaughtered, maybe we'll get another wolf kill over here. Well, you know, maybe we won't, because we've already cleared this area out today. And look at all these dead mud crabs. Look at the skull, look at the dead body of Nodias Papius. Right, we must take... Yes, we killed him. You didn't see us do it, but you know it's us, because... Maybe we'll actually be friendly.
Fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in
Glad that damn Imperial is gone. Something wrong about it.
You're all heart, Weir. I bet Lady Mara is weeping a special tear.
Yeah, he totally performed a black sacrament for that. Here you go.
Strangers are all... My joy knows no bounds.
Yeah.
Here, a little payment for your troubles. I trust we'll never need to speak of this again to anyone.
Yep.
I don't need to talk to you. Get lost.
Oh, I need you.
Harry's the boss.
Ain't you a little... In the array of sunshine.
I don't need to talk to you.
I'm still here.
Get lost.
Let's go.
Oh no, a log fell behind me. Good job I wasn't standing there. Right, we have to kill Beauty, or we have to report back to the town of Mar. Oh, hello, Stormcloak. We will free you. Yes, please take this. Glorious. Yeah, you can actually have a dwarven. You can have a pet. A dwarven mace. Here you go. Run free, mate. They're so brazen to be working in this area. Keep that magic away from me! I'm only healing, you fool! Keep that magic away from me! Well, they're not very bright. We knew they weren't very bright, but they are like a higher level Guardinator. Stormcloaked soldiers, they are guards. Hold Guardian, if you will. But no, I think they do actually run all the way back to Windhelm. Or he runs to the nearest city, I'm not sure. But he's definitely going to be running to... We'll see if he actually does run to Windhelm. Put a weapon away. See where he goes. As he wiggles all over the place. We freed him from the Imperials. We are the true heroes of Skyrim.
Talos guide you.
Talos guide you. Keep running, boy. Keep running, boy. And his bare feet, they can't even give him foot wraps. That's torture. Could be worse. Cobbles are bad, but I'll tell you something, you don't want to be going on bloody pointy stone gravel. That is agony. That is actually agony. I've done that. Don't. I mean, I did it with socks on, but still, it was still pretty close. Pointy stone gravel, not fun. Hate coracles. Always will hate coracles. Don't trust a coracle.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Yep, he is. He definitely makes it all the way to Windhelm. And I'm pretty sure he despawns as soon as he gets inside.
Hail, companion.
Yep, and he's gone. He ain't gonna return. I could follow him in, but I guarantee he despawns as soon as he hits that own boundary. Yeah, we're not killing Yuri because we're not going to kill this poor person just because this bitch says, "Oh, they were my friends. They believe I'm some kind of monster." No, you are. If that's the way you treat your ex-friends.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Please take me to the town of Mar.
Come back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
This is nice weather. There's no snow. It's very unusual. They forgot the flowers. They forgot the flowers. No, my flowers. You've left behind. Flowers are known as the Forsworn, and they act like savages. It's for some reason. Why? Right, we are to enter the town of Mar. Report our success to Miuri. Onweary. Blood and silver what flows through Marka. Popular saying. Apparently. Right, where is she? She is in the Apothecarium, is she? Yep, she's in that one. Or is she in the Bum's quarter? No, Apothecarium. We can buy some ingredients. You scream, we all scream, it's all time for alchemy! No, please, no!
What news? Is Elaine?
He is dead. Alain Duffon is dead.
But last I heard, Nilsine is still alive. So I guess you decided not to kill her as well.
You are me!
I have to admit, I'm disappointed. Here's the payment for killing Elaine. And nothing for letting Nilsine live. Just remember, that was your decision.
Yes! I spared an innocent life.
Thank you again for resolving my problem.
You're just a horrible person.
The hag's cure is here for all your discreet. Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to you? Thank you.
Is Stallion's potion. Yeah, it's an impetusy potion.
So you're an alchemist then?
Yes, I want all your alchemy ingredients, Bufella. All of them. Chalk will buy them all. And then you will buy all of Potoins. All of them. That you can afford, of course. I never use them. Oh no! A solution of regeneration. Here, poison. Right, where is your alchemy table? I need to use this.
You let me know if you need a cure.
Or anything else. Yes, I'm sure I'll let you know if I need an impotency potion. Thank you very much.
Stop moping about. Cures won't change what you've done.
I was such a fool. How could I let him use me like that?
We all get used, dear. It's living with it that makes you a
There we go. That's the money crops then. Gotta love when the phone just doesn't connect properly and they have to call whoever it is calls you back. Ooh, nice. Discovering new alchemy ingredients is the best part of alchemy. Blue mountain flowers are omnipresent, I tell you. No, don't use the data hearts. Do not use the deed hearts and the deedra. There we go, we've covered everything about the Crimson Nunnies. Aww. Bring me a glow dust and we will make it a magic potion. Bring me some fairy dust and I'll make it a magic cloak. You've killed me. Good. Yeah. If you don't know what they are, look up it. Look up this. I think it was the CDI. A Legend of Zelda games cutscenes. You'll probably regret it, but at the same time, you'll also probably not regret it because the internet is a better place for that shit existing. It is so gloriously bad. You know, from that era where voice acting in games in particular was truly fucking diabolical. I mean, let's face it, this is like the pre-PS1 era. You thought PS1 voice acting was bad, wait till you see CDI voice acting. I mean, to be fair, the CDI is a joke. Feel bad for anyone who actually thought it was a good, thought it would be a good console when it was new, but Einicore Horn. Ooh. Oh no, Sinderian Serendipity is making me better at alchemy. Right, we must take the Blue Mountain flowers, put it with some Ice Saber Cats and some hanging woods.
Bothella, I have a question.
Oh no.
You want to know a secret of mine, young girl? The most effective poison to kill a man? A potion to make others fall in love, perhaps?
I was actually just wondering if you had any family.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me if you don't.
He's in prison for being a member of the Forsworn.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Don't be. We all make mistakes.
Well, that was a worthless potion, but hey, we're putting it in there. Gotta make the potion. Gotta pay for himself someday. Alchemy isn't just about brainlessly sticking things together. It's about trying to make profit from it. Blue Mountain flowers are the most profitable. They are the money crop. When it comes to alchemy, Blue Mountain flowers are the money crop because they go with because they've got some of the most expensive effects on them. Even with my reduced prices, because oh god, it bothered me how stupidly valuable alchemy was. I kind of reduced it across the board, and it's still way too good at making money. Of course, yeah, you have to buy the money to get the money, but... Alright, no, spooder eggs don't work with anything. Ew, spooder eggs do not work with anything, I'll tell you that much. Oh, that's a money grill. Vibrate on the key. It's a good job on my keyboard. Because if I didn't, that would destroy the keys. Because I didn't want. I wanted troll fat, and only troll fat. Well, it'll be wheat and blue mountain flower. Yay! I'm out of blue mountain flowers. Now I've got to get through the purple. Oh god, purple mountain flowers have to go with everything, don't I? Oh, they're the ones I put with snowberries, right? Wheat and junipers. But replicating some pulver here. I don't go with anything anymore. This isn't profitable alchemy, this is just alchemy. This is alchemy for the sake of alchemy. It's like science for the sake of science. You're doing it just because you can. And because it's a staple of the streams at this point, is I must do alchemy at some point. Can't go more than a month without alchemy, that is certain. Right, that's not going to make anything, that's not going to make anything, that's not going to make anything, we don't put those in anything. Right, Ophelia, be prepared. You have had time to prepare? Buy my crap.
No, girl. It's the pickled spider tongue and then the decayed taproot. Do it the other way and your cure turns into a poison.
There's just so much to memorize. How am I supposed to remember what goes where?
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yes, because I have a sneaky suspicion your apprentice is trying to poison your customers. I'm not telling this to... There we go. I think it got stuck in the buffer, frankly. Wait, I can just match E. Wait, I haven't pressed. Wait, I can just match E the entire time? I didn't even realize that. Huh. I like selling this shit a lot easier. You'll be out of dodge soon, but that's beside the point. Probably why my speechcraft is so high. No, I must only sell one. You have no more dodge.
You will. Until then, you'll taste every potion you make before you sell it.
Right, might as well deliver that thing, the impotency potion to the Jarl Steward. The Stallion's potion. Yeah. Gives you a cock like a horse. Yeah. Yeah, just because, you know... Yeah, it's an impotency potion. You know what it is. It's... Hey, you got your Stallion's potion right here. Not so loud! It's for my brother, you see, not me.
I mostly deal with petty...
Hey, steward!
Who are you to approach?
I am a traveler.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne.
I'm not here to approach the Jarl, I'm here to approach this loser. I have a delivery from Bavella!
Oh, yes. Thank you.
He's an old fuck! And he needs a sex potion. Lovely. Yes, here you go, have your sex potion. I'm going now. My Shork's work here was done. Where's the vault? There it is. Shork's work here was done. Won't happen again. Or Koei! It won't happen again. Whee! And then you just you know you've got to. That's the thing. Is like they say won't happen again, and then you just zoom off.
You there.
Oh, I'm no friend of the Imperials.
Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor.
So as you can see me, he's blind as a bat.
Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. That's a true Nord hero. Legend. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their
What the fuck? It's going again.
Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords?
Markov, the Bretons rule it, technically. What's this about elves?
They started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the cowards way out.
What? Why was her mouth flapping?
Everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos.
Like
as the
mere.
god he is.
Because he isn't a god. I mean, what's he a god of? I mean, the Bella is the bloody god of making sex with everything that if it has two legs. Fuck it. Fucking the red on.
To haggle with me. Take a look.
No, I'm not trying to haggle. I'm only here to buy your sweet, sweet potions. Actually, no, I'm here to give you my wine. Here, have some Blackbriar Swill. Here you go.
Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold.
No, I won't. I won't buy your food. It's on a dirty back box. I'm not going to pay for that. Shark will only eat food if it is completely fresh. Or has been sitting in a dungeon for 20 years. That way it's clearly well preserved. Right. I think this is a good time to grab some crap. And prepare for the trip back to Falkreath. We have prepared for the trip back to Falkreath.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back.
Because, again, we have done this journey just in the opposite direction. Oh, heck no, Egget. You have no name Ragnar the Red, who came wading to Whitehorn from Molorixstead. He drank and he sweat. I mean, he drank all the mead and he said it's high time you lie down and bleed. And then the braggart was boastful no more as his ugly red hair rolled around on the floor. Oh look, there's Harkon with his little cape. Ah, Falkreath. You know it. You know it's Falkreath when it's pissing it down. Oh yeah, we don't talk to you. We don't do Moonpath. I have Moonpath installed solely to stop the stupid airship spawning. That's the sole reason I still have it installed. That, and it's, to be fair, for what it is a novelty. You know, it was that quest mod before anyone could really figure out how to make world stasis and LOD. So it's quite interestingly made. It's an interesting curiosity that also conveniently disables the awful legacy airship. Because I hate that airship. It is so intrusive. Hello, Astrid.
Ah, you're back. So.
It did what had to be done. Nothing more.
Of course, dear. Of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, now, I need your assistance.
Is something wrong?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived,
Oh no.
his behavior's been...
We got the night, mother.
That would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the night.
Again, knowing what he does with the night, mother, does this not surprise you? This surprises you?
Who is he speaking with? What are they planning?
I feel like you're being paranoid.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this
No,
sanctuary.
you're up to something. Cicero's just talking to the night, mother. That's what he does.
Dear sister, it'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. Like inside.
Ugh, that feels so disrespectful.
Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need
I mean,
to remain unseen.
It's a good job he doesn't actually open the Night Mother's coffin to speak to her, isn't it? I think Cicero...
That's the real question, isn't it? The jester enters, seals the door, and the conversation begins.
Yes, it's the Night Mother. I can figure this one out without even questioning it.
Could enter that chamber silently. I notice the very thought breaks my heart. I don't believe so, but I'll be able to instruct you and make haste. You must be in place before Cicero and his ally arrive. They could be planning another meeting any time.
Right, hi Cicero.
Quickly, hide in the coffin before Cicero.
This feels so uncomfortable.
So, I'm sorry, I don't. Come see me again later.
Astrid.
Does she? Listen, sister. Astrid is my mistress.
Yeah, Nadir's saying don't think anything. She's just being paranoid.
Me? You're joking. While I can understand if some family members wish to honor the old ways once more, surely no one would oppose Astrid's rule. Truthfully, I'm not entirely sure. It's not that I don't have the utmost, but I've never been much for religion. I kill because it's what I've been trained.
It's just a shadow scale, that's what they do.
Was a shadow scale, an assassin in service. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am I am a trained killer, and once again have been given purpose. Life is
Good luck.
And try well.
This feels so dirty. Cuddle the night, mother. Please don't. This feels so dirty. I've got to unlock a coffin. Again, this feels so disrespectful. Must we? There's no. It's a good job this coffin's big. Ugh.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes. Alone. Sweet solitude. No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going.
This black screen's making me realize how filthy my screen is.
The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No?
No.
No, of course
No.
not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying.
This is totally Oblivion level silly.
Nothing! Not...
I'm
I'm angry. No, never.
Yeah, I'm cleaning my screen while this happens.
Cicero, always
So you hear a weird noise like that.
and obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
Poor Cicero.
The night I was talking.
Cicero. Such a humble.
And this wipe hasn't enough.
But he
Good, great, lovely.
For he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Really inconvenient box. Screen's wobbling all over the place, Lid.
I will speak to you.
Or you.
Are the one. Yes, you.
Okay.
You who shares my iron tomb. Who walks
Yeah, not creepy.
my ancient bones.
Ugh, lovely.
I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Yes, perform the black sacrament in a demanded
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard. But
Oh,
I
can.
can't find the listener.
Actually, no, that's not dirt. Damn it, that's actually not. I was trying to clean dirt that doesn't exist. It actually is. It's part of the Night Mother. It's not perfect blackness. Oh well. I've tried to clean what isn't there. Oh well. I think that.
What treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler!
Oh well. Screen's cleaner than it was.
In the sanctity of the Night Mother's... Speak, worm!
The Night Mother spoke to me. She said, I am the one.
She spoke to you?
I am the listener.
More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
Said to tell you, darkness rises when silence dies.
She said that. She said those words. To you.
To you.
Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then
He's doing his jig. He's happy.
Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener.
See, he even gets unique animations. Unique voice, unique outfit, unique animations. And his outfit is unique in that it's not just like Sheo's, which is a unique one that's own, or Nocturne. It actually has a male and female body, which is a really unique.
Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over. Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no. She spoke only to her, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true. It's true.
He's doing his little jig again.
Has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
The listener will now be broken.
Screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
Hey.
You look like you've just seen a ghost. Please tell me you haven't. Cicero said he spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you.
And I spoke to him. It's perfect cycle.
What?
I am the one.
So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else.
Yes, like I've been telling you this whole time.
Body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, who just spoke.
Yup.
Right now. To you?
Yup.
By Sisyphus. And? What did she say?
Go to find someone called Demon Motier. He's another Breton. In the Roland Road.
Demond Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Vollenrood. That I have heard of. And
Yeah, go to this Vollenrood.
No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here. The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir.
Go do some filler.
Some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
You are the listener. I have served Mother well.
Oh god, he's got 2 jigs. I didn't realize he had 2 jigs.
Surely you're pulling Cicero's leg. Wait. The listener is serious. Oh.
Ew.
Well, of course the Night Mother will speak to you again. She might speak now, or later, or... I don't know. But speak she will. The Night Mother is part of you now.
Oh, lovely.
You get to hear voices inside your head. The rest of us should be so lucky.
Oh, he's disappointed by that.
Oh, well, yes, I did. I did indeed. I tried to listen. Tried so hard. But the Night Mother never spoke to me.
Because your job is as a keeper. She needs someone that devoted. Peoply.
Silence became almost maddening. Oh, but that was then. This is now. You're the listener, and the Night Mother chose you for a reason, I'm sure. Cicero will remain the happy keeper.
Oh, he is so uniquely deranged.
Oh, the listener, well, listens.
It's a self-explanatory job.
Speaks to you, guides you on your path. But when the Night Mother speaks, the listener must obey.
You must.
For her word is the will of Sithis, and Sithis is the Dark Brotherhood incarnate.
Can you tell you about yourself?
Me?
Ooh.
Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I keep. I look after our matron, you see.
Yeah, we didn't. If you don't think Cicero's unique, you'll be deranged.
And happy. But I'm not the listener. Oh no, you are the listener.
He is so excited, ungodly excited by this.
And everything will soon be put right.
Thank you, Cicero. I'm gonna go.
Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up.
I love how if you try and seal yourself in the Night Mother's coffin again, look what happens. You just get a sort of awkward, like, look. I'm gonna close the coffin, and I awkwardly get punted out.
You are the listener. You are the listener. I have served Mother well. I have.
Can we point out that that's just genuinely disturbed, and move on? Clean, so clean from the Night Mother. Corpse gunk off me. I must talk to Nazir, because, well, Astrid refuses to do the will of the Night Mother. Oh, I bet he really doesn't care.
Sister.
No, he doesn't even have anything to say.
Stay safe.
He is the most...
Still here. What's the matter? Can't have... Well then.
No, Astrid wants me to find more work. Well, I have to go see her more Mortier, who just sits in that tomb for days.
One rather easy assignment, and another. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire.
Ah, Lurbuk, the world's worst bard.
Happy.
Oh, he is the delight. Lurbuk is the delight. And you just know that it's any one of... There's so many... I bet there was almost a lot... Tell me about Hearn.
He's a vampire, and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too.
Right, and what about the Lurbuk?
He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine...
I love how Lurbuk is so bad that every member, everyone who's ever visited the inn wants him dead.
He is... Apparently, so many people sought his...
You know, I just find that funny. Lurbuk. That's Oblivion level humour there. And this is what leads me to sort of believe that Dark Brotherhood was one of the first quest lines designed for Skyrim, because it's fully realised. It's got lots of it's got multiple unique voice actors. It's got multiple unique outfits. It's got a lot of unique assets in their guild, like unique. I mean, granted, a lot of the guild houses are unique, so I don't count that one. But they've got a lot of weird. There is the option for the creative kills. The humour is definitely hard. There's a lot more of the sort of weird Oblivion humour as well. The ability you get, the conjured Dark Brotherhood ghost or whatever it is Lucien Lachance. And he has unique dialogue. It's the only thing that behaves like that. It's so weird. Also, it is time for the end of the stream. I mean, it's time to save up, but it is not the end of the stream. It's time to save up. Oh, we're not doing anything. We will level up next time. But it is the end of the stream. That means it is time for dress up short time. So we found iron armor. It is perfectly serviceable armor. There is not much more to say about it. Belted tunic. Yeah, Short does not look good in this. I mean, she looks so civilian. Doesn't look like a lunatic adventurer that she is. We know what Dark Seducer armor looks like. Elven light armor. Because elves are dressed like sluts. This is something that's stuck with me since Dragon Age. So Elven slut armor. And then we got Ulma armor, the Duskcrawler variant, which is the standard vanilla variant. Which, yeah, vanilla Fulmer armor. Just, if anyone says there's no bikini armor, you can't have bikini armor, I'd like to point out that this is very much bikini armor. And this is the heavy armor, I want to point out. Gloomlurker is the same model. Hardened Booty, I don't actually have seasoned. Shadowmaster is again the same model. Skulker armor is the same model. Warmonger armor is the same model. Weighty armor is the... I actually made that the sort of slutty variant, the bare belly variant, which I have for the war mod purposes, which we don't use on stream. I made it so that I had a variant, but it's the heavy... This is the Dawnguard heavy armor variant, slutty version. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense to have like a halfway house with... Given that Fulmer armor is full-on bikini armor anyway, it really doesn't matter. Speaking of bikini armor, I mean, this is basically just... fur bikini. That's all it is. I want to point out that this is very much natural. Glass armor, again, I have it in this sort of slutty elven style, because, frankly, it's only ever seen on Falmor. Therefore, it is of elven design. Therefore, it is. It follows the slutty elf armor rules. We've got hide armor. We all know what that looks like. We've seen that on like every bandit going. We don't need to see that anymore. Hoary Nord armor. Which I like that these were actually made. Immersive Creatures made these like wearable armors, like the assorted variants. Again, leotard armor against. This is basically what the Nord armor is. NPCs wear it, not player vanilla, but hooded Falmor. We don't wear hooded robes. Hooded robes look stupid. Iron is just a breastplate and skirt. That's all it is. Leather armor, we know what that looks like. We don't have to look at that. Limway's armor is, well, it's the Grave Bugs Guild sleeveless variant. We know what the Gardenator armor looks like. We know what robes look like. We know ragged trousers. Yes, I have made them actually trousers. It really was bothering me that the ragged trousers had no female model, so... Yep. Ragged trousers actually are trousers now. We know what Gardenator armor looks like. Dreaded armor, we don't know what that looks like on Shulk. Not very flattering, frankly. We also want the shrouded robes. Talk about not flattering at all. These are like really non-flattering robes. Steel armor, actually pretty good looking armor. I prefer the pauldron looks a bit weird. The pauldrons look a lot better. Steel plate, I always found looks a bit weird, and I don't actually have any. Typical. Falmor booties, Falmor gloves, Bugs Guild. Oh yeah, it's I don't actually have, for some reason, I don't have the Fugs Guild chest piece. Weird. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and donation if you want. Donation link is in the description as per the usual, as a list of all past live streams. Both this Shork, stream with an A, which was the Shork before this Shork, and of course, the original 32-bit Adventures of stream. Next stream will be on Monday, will be TF2. Then after that, on Thursday, it will be another Skyrim stream. I'm still holding off on Fuga Melodies of Steel 3 to give people time to play it. I will probably be doing that before the end of the year. It depends how Skyrim goes. I'll figure it out at some point later in the year. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. Goodbye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cease.